Once we see after the required days of fermentation, around about 7 to 8 days, we're seeing our airlocks stop bubbling. At that point in time, we can add our clarification agent. Within the beer that's been produced, there's quite a bit of yeast still floating about. Clarification is ultimately settling out of all the solids. We need that to settle out so we have a nice bright beer to keg. Our clarification agents, they don't come with a kit. They're bought through homebrew shops. Options, you've got silicon dioxide as a common clarification agent. You've got isinglass finings as another one, and some people even use gelatin. And they come from natural sources, so adding them to your beer is going to add nothing artificial. Today we've got a sample of silicon dioxide, purchased at a home brew store, and we're going to add that to our finished fermentation and start the clarification process. So the fermentation at the moment is at ambient, so around 20 degrees. So when we add the clarification agent, we want to ultimately chill it down. So we want to get it down to as low as possible, ideally around 2-3 degrees. Here's a sample of our silicon dioxide. All we need to, if we follow the instruction on the pack, it says to 23 litres, we need to add 30 mils. This has been hot water rinsed. First we'll measure out our 30 mils, adding that directly into the top of the fermenter. Then we sanitise our spoon with our alcohol solution, then just give that a gentle mix. Now we need to put the fermenter, as it's talked to, in a cold environment, so as cold as possible. So if we get it down to as close to 0 degrees as possible, but any cooling will be beneficial over leaving it at ambient conditions. Clarification should happen over around 24 to 48 hours. The colder you can get it, the faster the process. Now this silicon dioxide and other clarifying agents are neutral, and the small amount that's added to this, there's no impact at all on flavour of your beer. What will happen during the clarification process, it will coagulate all the yeast and particles that are in suspension and pull them to the bottom. The clarification agent will remain in the bottom of the fermenter. It will be discarded when you clean your fermenter.